Previously on the recap.
It is officially New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome, for those of us on the East Coast, to 2026. I'm trying to figure out what month.
How many little boo-boos did you buy, Z-Man?
0, because I'm not stupid.
Ooh. Wow.
I mean, if you're a kid and you get it, fair enough. But
or Alex Jones.
Now it's your turn. How many little boo-boos did you buy in 2025?
4.
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry for.
Sorry. Sorry, I let you down.
You know, obviously,
Say it. Say
I
it.
feel guilty. I feel guilty because to be fair, it looks like a cute thing, so it's likes and what they want.
You already showed your real beliefs about this. Don't try to walk it back now.
Well, no, to be fair, I said the UK people are dumb.
You later clarified that you meant the UK people after it appeared as though you called Kenny's wife stupid.
Oh god, the movie's gonna kill me.
Sleep with one eye open.
Is it Thursday? Is it Friday? No one seems to know. Welcome to the inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. No need to change the station. This is your new weekly show. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap.
Alright, Z-Man. I know you're here. I know you're waiting. I'm waiting for you. Alright?
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the recap. This is your inconsistent show. That clip you saw, Z-Man, he managed to, piss off 63 million UK residents and 1 Brazilian in a matter of a moment. But that was the last we ever heard from Z-Man. So, it was nice while it lasted, buddy. Now, he'll be here tonight. All jokes aside, we appreciate Z-Man. That was a fun time on New Year's Eve. So if you were here watching the stream, certainly appreciate that. But we are back to business as usual here tonight for the recap. And here's what we got. Same as usual, right? First time here. You've been here before, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And if you feel free to join the cult while you're at it, that's right. There is a cult, folks. And I do just want to shout out the cult members now. All right. But you know what it is. It's the recap. All right, we're here to talk about the last week or so in toy news and information and recap what's been going on. So a couple of slow weeks with the holidays, but I think we're back to our regular news schedule. So we've got some good stuff to talk about tonight, some okay stuff to talk about, and some stuff you'd rather forget. And that's kind of how it'll go. But look, I don't do this alone. I do have my co-host with me this evening. So, as always, let me bring to the stage Yaboysgottoys. Welcome, Alexis.
Boys got toys, and he's on the scene. Batman, girls, and jokers pushing out of the scenes. From the animated series to the movie line, he's gotta catch them all one bat at a time.
What's going on?
Howdy, hey, folks. That was a great intro. I will say, though, that Michelangelo, kind of like me, looks a little hammered.
He may have had a few before he got started, Sometimes
there's nothing wrong with having a fruit bruise before you start talking about toys. You know what I mean?
That's right. It makes it a much more enjoyable experience, I think.
Life? Oh, toys, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Hey, look, we've got Lorenz with us. I think we bring him up now. How about that? Let's do it.
That's a factor.
What's going on, Lorenz?
It's 2026, and I still don't know what to do when the music is playing.
No one does.
I thought I'd figure it out in the new year. That should have been my resolution. Figure out what to do during my intro, but
There's always next week.
we'll try it then. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first one of 26. You know, there's a carryover. There's no pressure on this first one, you know. So
Good. Thank you for
figure it out next week. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can bring up Z-Man since he's, you know, the international man of mystery who, you know, did clearly state that he's no fan of Labubu and certainly not Lafufu, and decided he was going to take on his entire nation in the process. So let's bring him up. Here comes Z-Man. Z-Man.
What's up?
I like how you've added to the mystery, you know.
Yeah, since I've become public enemy to the UK, I've got to hide my, appearance. You know,
Yeah, I get
but you know what? Screw it. Oh, I'm here. Fuck them. I'm joking. Let's not start the year with a war between the UK and me. How's everyone doing?
It's a good goal, I think. Yeah. Doing all right, Z-Man. How you doing?
Yeah. I think the Labubu curse is real because I saw Labubu as I was walking, so I'm scared. I will not say anything bad about Labubu or the other half or anything.
They're watching. They're everywhere.
The image on like the chat, like it's in Legends Liquor, and I was just like, oh god. But yeah.
All right. So, what's going on, guys? Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2026.
Haven't seen you guys since last year. It's been so long.
It's so long. So we're here to talk the best figures of 2026, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's about time.
Naked Man.
My list is short because I haven't bought figures all year.
Well, I've got two, and one's gonna anger someone. Well, actually, no, they're just gonna be confused. Well, there you go, weep shit.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, hey, what do you say? We get into it. So just for everybody watching and everybody here, so I was having some water issues prior to jumping on the stream. That's why we were a few minutes late. So for the sake of that, we're going to try to keep this about a little over an hour, maybe 90 minutes tops. Okay. I do need to deal with that. So that is a situation. So we'll get into it then. All right. So this week, the Astonishing X-Men Kitty Pryde and Colossus went up for pre-order.
You mean the Lockheed and Colossus 2-pack? Shout out, Rick.
Meow.
Well, did anybody get this this repainted Lockheed then? It's not a new Lockheed. I mean, what do we got? No, nobody. I did.
I did. Yeah,
I went in.
Yeah, I don't have
getting it. I didn't pre-order it though.
Yeah, I pre-ordered. I don't have a Colossus anymore, and I don't have a Kitty Pryde. So,
did you sell your 2-pack, your Juggernaut 2-pack Colossus, Lorenz?
I never had that one. I had the Colossus that came with the bearded head.
Oh.
But after we saw this pack, I was like, I'll go ahead and sell that, just because I knew I'd prefer the red and yellow. So this will go with the Astonishing team since I'm happily getting those. Eventually, I think I'll probably still try to get that 2-pack because I still want a Colossus to go with the other guys, right? The more Jim Lee-ish team, but this is great in the meantime.
This is going to go with, I'm just going to have the one Colossus. I know some people have talked about, and I obviously acknowledge that there's differences between Astonishing Colossus and the Jim Lee Colossus or like giant size Colossus, but this is just going to go in my regular X-Men display. I sold the Juggernaut 2-pack Colossus last year, but it went for a pretty good price because I trust in the rumors. I've only been burned once. I waited 2 years for a Hawkeye to come out after I sold my retro card one. But when that Sky Cycle hit, it was magical.
That's pretty good.
Magical indeed. Well, so Z-Man, you're out on this all together.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the 2-pack Colossus, and I do like this look of Colossus, and definitely an upgrade. I'm like, I've got the Colossus I want because I'm no longer I'm not doing Astonishing, although I need to get Cyclops just for a specific display, but no one else. Don't care for this look of Shadowcat or Kitty Pryde. I think I would like his first appearance, kind of like the original costume, but I like the original costume color. So this looks like that, but it's obviously Astonishing. So it's like,
Is your outfit supposed to be black or blue with the yellow?
I've always thought it was black.
Yeah, that's what I always thought.
One of those storm debates where
Depending on where the shading landed. Yeah.
It looks like the original, the Juggernaut Wave Kitty Pryde was black and yellow. Okay.
It was, yeah.
Man, that's brutal. I'm looking at a picture right now and it looks pretty beat up. This is a heavy improvement. I don't have a Kitty Pryde either. I didn't get the original Juggernaut pack, and I don't have Marvel Unlimited, so I didn't get that fancy one with the ascot.
Oh, her House of X look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this too.
All right. Well,
and do you guys have a kitty in your display, at all, or because I know there was the Excalibur pack? I got that, and that was my own one.
Oh, that's right. Her light blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have an Excalibur display, so I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, I got I have the Juggernaut one and the Excalibur one, but this will go in the Astonishing X-Men, right? Because problems, But all right, so $55.99, we'll get it to you. It's sold out on Hasbro Pulse and Amazon in the US. I haven't checked anywhere else, but you know how it goes. It'll be back in stock next week, and it'll pop in and out until it's released, and then it'll be in stock into perpetuity. So there you go.
Do you guys know if I favorite or wish list it on Amazon, will it notify me if and when the price drops? For some random sale?
Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to work.
An actual notification I've never gotten.
Okay.
I would say sometimes when I put stuff on the basket, it's sometimes when you're on the app, it will say, oh, this has blah blah blah, or this is increased in price, this is decreased in price, or this is up, but it's never done an email version of that. So it's always, you got to check your phone or app of Amazon, never emails. But yeah,
gotcha. Yeah. It's still up on BBTS, by the way, $55.99, which honestly is not a bad price. I think the original Juggernaut Colossus 2-pack was $60 as well.
Yeah.
The price on Pulse was a few bucks cheaper, but it was once you factor it, it didn't matter because you have to pay the shipping if you don't have premium or whatever they call it. So,
so they get you.
Before we move to the next thing, in my hurry to get started and get into this news, we failed to acknowledge the chat, but Dan was here nice and early. New intro. That's right, Dan. New intro, music video, theme song, and everything. Now, if only I was more skilled in my stop motion and animation, it could be better, but I'm all right. It worked out. A little fun, right? Friends, Alexi, both here. Z-Man, all here. Look at that. They're all here. K-Mac, what's going on, EC? What's going on, K-Mac? Damien's out there. Anyone who puts Michelangelo in the opening credits deserves a raise. Well, I will pay myself more to be here. I don't know how that works, but I'll figure that out. Yeah. Cute call, Adrian. What's going on? You remind me of the babe. That's right. I had that Labyrinth post yesterday. It was David Bowie and Elvis's birthday yesterday. So I had my pop culture post for David Bowie and Elvis yesterday, and big fan of Labyrinth. Also in theaters right now, Labyrinth is hitting the circuit for the 40th anniversary. So I'm going to go see that. I was supposed to see it yesterday, but I'm going to go on Sunday. So yeah, anytime.
Is that a Fathom event or is that like just a wide release?
Yeah, Fathom. Yeah.
Okay.
Never seen it. I'll probably watch it soon.
It's terrifying.
I think it's one of those, like, I grew up with it, so I have a deep fondness for it. I don't know that anybody coming into it, at this stage, probably going, what the fuck am I watching?
Sorry, I'm actually thinking of Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth.
No.
Not
This is David Bowie's Bulge Labyrinth.
Yeah. Different film. Different
Different
film. Also
film.
good though. Very good.
Yeah. Justin's out there. Ayo, Justin, what's going on? Of course, tomorrow night, Collecting Justified. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, Eastern Standard Time. Collecting Justified. I hear some special guests tomorrow. One may be here. Well, one is here, but one other one.
See, man, you're on tomorrow? Hell yeah.
Am I?
Stay tuned. I won't be there. It'll be interesting. And yes, my water broke. I do need to deal with that. Yeah. That's right. The Ecto 1 has replaced the Batmobile. It's together. Still no antenna, but it's there. All right. Well, and yes, D-Man, good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab random stuff and panic while this is actually going on the stream. You guys keep it up. I'll just be running around. All right. Now we can get back to business here. So we're on Marvel. We'll stick with Marvel for the moment. Revoltech symbiote suit Spider-Man purple version. It's gonna run you about $70. We've got this coming out in July. Anybody here for this?
Z-Man. Okay, thanks, Kat. Cat's over here trying to be my cameraman, bad producer. Z-Man, you posted this in the LNL chat. Do you have first thoughts on it?
I mean, it looks amazing. It's obviously the different color, and it's more kind of like, to me, the ultimate symbiote look. So with that sheen of purple, it looks great. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get this, but I'm happy with my Mess Toys symbiote Spider-Man, and I don't think I need this, but it looks cool. But also, I would love that blank body. Like, someone just do that. I know, Mess Toys, just give us
You mean the ones that they're using in the action shots?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because
I think you can buy those from AY, can't you?
Can you?
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
But yeah, it looks cool, and definitely with the different eye and different symbiote backpack makes it more of like a different look, and justifies that kind of like purchase of different symbiote looks. So there you go.
Yeah. How about you, Lorenz? What are your feelings on this? Do you have any amazing Yamaguchi figures?
I do not. This aesthetic isn't something that I necessarily like the look of. And also this particular one, I think the extra veiny, wet kind of look, it bothers me.
Go on.
Okay. Did you play the PS4 or PS5 Spider-Man game?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't he like kind of wet and veiny in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whole time I was like, I'm tired of being wet and veiny. I was ready for that.
Right. Yeah. understandable.
Yeah. I like this. I think it's a pretty cool reuse of. I think it's a little odd because they haven't even released the matte black version of this, and it's essentially I'm almost certain it's the same exact sculpt. The only difference is like the oily aesthetic, and then of course the exclusive head.
Yeah.
And I like it because Z-Man, you said it reminds you of the Ultimate Spider-Man when he gets the symbiote because it did have kind of a purple tint to it. But I think wasn't he like a teenager in that version? Like when he gets the symbiote? Yeah, I do think he looks a little older, like just like an older individual here. But what it's really giving me vibes of is Mac Gargan as Dark Avengers Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't like, yeah, it is a bigger body, and I was like, oh, I think my mind's eye of Ultimate Spider-Man is from like, even though he is skinnier, but the Shattered Dimensions game, that you know, but obviously this is veiny, so it's not that. But I do see the, you know, Matt Gargan look. So there you go. You've got another like justification of buying this. So there you go. Even though it's not.
Yeah, I thought like it gives me Matt Gargan vibes, and of course, like Marvel Legends just gave us that Spider God version from Dark Avengers, which was like Dark Avengers 2.0.
Yeah.
But I only have the Mafex symbiote Spider-Man with the blue feet, great figure. So I'm definitely tempted to pick this up. Obviously, I love Amazing Yamaguchi. Like I'll always endorse them, but you kind of love them or hate them. And I think, I don't know, do you guys think that everyone needs 2 symbiote Spider-Man in their collection?
Need? No. Have? I do, I guess.
Because you've got him with the symbiote, you've got him when he just wore a black material costume, you've got Dark Avengers, Black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You've got is it just the 3 there?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But like I think
you've like even got Kraven when he puts on the black costume suit in Kraven's Last Hunt.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's multiple people who've worn, I mean, I don't say multiple, but you know, like a few people who've worn the black suit. But yeah, and also Marvel Legends has given us like tons of the same black suit but on a different body. So like Pizza Spidey, you know, the retro body. Who knows, Maximum? You know, now we've got Toys.
That's rumored, right? A black suit Spider-Man or symbiote Spider-Man on the Maximum body. That's rumored.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how
you wonder what?
I wonder how they like, because obviously there's the, you know, pop-off arm, because they're just going to use the Maximum body again, the Spider-Man. And I wonder if the replaceable arms will be just like skin and it'll be like with veins coming onto it. That would be cool.
Z-Man, you're coming up with fun ideas, and we're going to get the exact same accessories.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Now
Hasbro doesn't do fun ideas.
It'll be a symbiote spam rather than web spam. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah, you will get that. Yeah.
What about you, Kenny? Is your first Amazing Yamaguchi?
It is not. It will not be. I'm thinking.
Pass.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, quick question, Kenny. Do you have the Superman Amazing Yamaguchi figure? Both of them?
I don't. I'm with the Lorenz, like the aesthetic on these, it's just not you know, I'm not vibing with it.
I get you. Like I have that, and you know, it comes with 2 options for the capes, which I think the Batman should have come with.
Yeah.
Which they haven't done a new normal Batman. They've done Arkham Knight, but the Superman had like this really crappy plastic cape, and then they had this cloth cape, which was okay, but still, it's New 52, so I don't like the suit, but that is my representation of New 52, so I'm okay with that. But yeah.
Fair enough. Justin with the 13-month member chat. I bet Lorenz forgot that he's a guest tomorrow. Right? It's on his calendar, all right? All right, so yeah, $70. That'll get you that. That'll be out in July. So there you go. All right, let's take it over to some Batman. All right, let's see. In our Arkham Origins, I feel like we've talked about this before. There's some preview photos now, so okay, let's take a look here.
Did we talk about this? That they like renamed their 1/12 line?
Yeah.
Did we talk about
Yeah.
that?
It's Action Series now.
Yeah.
Which is a bunch of bullshit.
It's because we got on here and we were like, that's not 6 inches. It's because of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I already ranted about this and how it's Todd's fault that they're just rebranding, and it's Todd's fault that people are accepting these 7-inch scale figures now, and it's Todd's fault that my dad never came back, and it's Todd's fault. Oh, sorry, not the last one. My dad's around, by the way. I do that for fun. Yeah, this is cool. I wanted to pre-order it, but when the preview review, I like that. And they showed the scale and how it's in 7-inch, and then they were like, actually, we don't do 1/12. We do Action Series. It just kind of put me off on this whole thing, which is a bummer because I thought it was a very unique offering versus, like you said, Z-Man, Amazing Yamaguchi already did in Arkham Batman, and then of course you have the LPZZ UPF Arkham Knight, right? It's the Arkham Knight version.
Yeah.
So I was looking forward to this, and then it's just oversized, so it's not really going to fit with anything in my collection. So as a huge Batman fan myself, I'm going to be passing on this. Fucking Todd.
Great words from Alexi. I like humbly agree as well, because yeah, it just wrong scale, doesn't work. Like if you wanted to do like a evolution, I mean, I guess if you're just collecting this version, well, this company's version of Arkham Origins, who knows if we're gonna get each and every suit,
right?
Those games, then you'll be like, yay! I've got a dedicated weird scale of figures, but
Isn't that what we all want? Just a dedicated weird scale that goes with nothing else. All right. How about some Batman Year One from Mezco?
Ooh, spicy.
So we're looking at 116 sometime between July and September. And looks like he actually comes with some stuff this time around as opposed to the last few Mezco releases. So, all right, and, Z-Man, you're in for Year One?
I haven't gone to Mezco in years, and this looks amazing. I just don't think it will. I mean, it's a, half and half, like half pass, but also half maybe. Like it's just a maybe. It looks really cool. And wait, so is that face black and white or like that version?
It seems like the whole figure is like desaturated, and even the belt is yellow, but it's like a faded yellow.
Yeah.
I have the figure right here. They are getting their use out of this mold. This is the Golden Age Batman from the 2-pack with Two-Face. So this is basically going to be that figure with some slight adjustments. And to be honest, I actually really like it. I like this figure a lot. When I first saw the announcement of Batman Year One, I was like, it's probably an easy pass for me because I already have Golden Age. But then I saw the pictures, like the promo pics, and I saw the accessories that he comes with, and I'm on the fence. I'm going to need talking off of it or talking over it because I don't know if I can decide right now. 115, like Mezco's been putting their regular release figures at like 115, and
Right.
that's kind of steep. Like that's a lot. I don't know if I'm,
Yeah, I get you. It's not what it used to be, like the price, but it looks cool. It looks really cool, and especially for the art style it's represent. It looks really cool.
$115. They didn't even put this guy in color.
Lorenz?
No, I don't have any Mezco. I'm not sure that I ever will. All the fabric clothing, like John has said before, I'm not sure that that's something that I want.
Yeah, Brian Merchant in the chat, same thing.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. I agree.
And especially if it's like the leathery or pleather kind of material, that's going to go to shit in a few years, because that's what's happened to my Diabolic, and I have to get a whole new bodysuit for that. So that sucks.
This photo right here, where he has the cape and the cowl like in his hands, and he's just got the undersuit on, I feel like that looks really cool. And I don't have the Gong Studio, so I don't know if you can do that with the Gong Studios Hush Batman, but I don't have a Batman that can do this. The Mafex Hush has an unmasked head, but you can't take the cowl or the cape off. So
that is really cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. That's definitely like a unique kind of like selling point for this. You can take the whole cowl off and have a Bruce just, in his down moments, like, oh.
It kind of looks like he's wearing like Batman pajamas, like a kid would be wearing, like in God, like, oh, they're selling Batman pajamas. You want to go get your PJs? Yeah.
It almost looks like the suit is blending with his skin, so it looks like he's just got like a tattooed bat logo, and he's like, yeah, I'm with my boots.
Yeah.
Just in my boots.
That's why it's covering the front like that.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, hey, it's there. It's there. It's there if you want it. Gong Studios, that was mentioned a moment ago.
Dun, dun, dun.
How about this? We're gonna get Hush Superman from Gong Studios. So the makers of Labubu, Z-Man's favorite company, Pop Mart, they are doing this Gong thing, giving us some 1/12 scale figures. So Batman was announced a few weeks ago. Now we're getting the Superman announcement. Yeah, I think I'm here for this for sure. Although it does go with the soft goods thing, right? Like this is a direct competitor to Mezco for sure.
Yeah.
But at a fraction of the cost, right? So.
See, and that's where they would get me in the sense that I'd be willing to try it to see how I like it without spending that much to be like, oh, I didn't actually like it.
Yeah.
So
I would say caution. There's been a few of the Gong Studio Batman that have broken just because of the friction of the joints, and they've like completely snapped off the bicep or tricep, whatever, the arm, and then it's basically like, oh, you can't really fix it without ripping the costume off. So then you're like, well, shit. But I'm hoping that's a small issue that they will fix, but who knows? I'm just saying caution. I don't want to put you off from it, but
between you and John, I'm out. You almost had me. You almost had me, Gong Studios,
I mean, it looks
let's be honest. If the price is right, I might be there. Look, it's not Mcfarlane, right? So I guess that's an upgrade. I don't know, but
do you have a Hush Superman, Kenny, or do you have the Mcfarlane Hush Superman?
And I have an older one too. What is that?
Is that DC Direct?
Yes.
Yeah. Justin in the chat seems to be a fan. Let me see that gong. Ooh, that is so scandalous. You know the kryptonite can't handle it.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, Z-Man showing off the same one I have, the Mafex.
I'm selling it. So.
Oh, I was going to say, why is it still in the box?
Oh, wait.
I'm selling
true.
both of them.
I do have that one as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
just because of something that will probably be talked about here. But
Okay.
yeah, gonna sell them, unfortunately. But it's alright.
Okay. Well,
Face sculpt looks really good.
Mm.
I will say that. I think they're doing very well on the face sculpts. A lot of people said the same thing. Many people are saying it about the Gong Hush Batman. I don't like how muscly they make the bodies. It's
yeah.
I don't know. It almost seems like he's wearing a padded muscle suit under his costume rather than
Yeah.
the regular muscles.
I'm assuming, like, I don't know if everyone knows about the base bodies. People are saying that these are on the Adam buff body, and I think it's too big for the style of Jim Lee's Hush Superman and Hush Batman. They're quite slender, but
yeah,
you know, he's like almost kind of like go into the line of between Dark Knight Returns Superman and also Alex Ross Superman, but with more like it's the in between. So
the trunks are a little too short for me too. Those are almost like bikini bottoms. No SpongeBob.
It's true, and it really highlights that thigh cut. You can sticks out. What did how much did these go for? How much was the Batman? Do you remember?
I didn't get it.
No.
Wasn't it like 80 or 90?
80 or 90. Okay, so it's not even that much better than. Okay, never mind. I'm out.
Out.
Yeah, $100 on Toku Collectibles, $114 AliExpress, eBay. You can get one for $115. So around the $100 price point.
So it's basically a Mezco, but not Mezco.
I mean, BBTS is sold out, and it's $120. So, and it's not even coming out until next month.
For those people who really love Labubus and they just want something from those people. Anything from Pop Mart.
Those stupid people, right, Z-Man?
No, they're all good. Great. I mean, to be fair, there was a Pop Mart reveal, and I was like, you know what? I'm in. I'll get this stuff. But Labubu, great. I'm definitely not in hostage.
All right. Well, let's see. Here's something else that I don't know if anybody's in on. We got some Motu coming up. Motu Origins, Great Black Wizard, Club Grayskull.
He looks cool.
Mattel Creations too. So I don't know if you've ever dealt with that. Sometimes it's not bad. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. But $32. That'll get you this 5.5-inch figure here of the Great Black Wizard. So nobody here collects Motu Origins, right? So we can
I used to, but it's just a pass. It's a pass.
Yeah. All right. Well, folks, if you're out there and you like it, $32 Mattel Creations. There you go.
Oh, I think I know who will definitely buy this. It'll be Jay.
Yeah, he's gonna buy it and put it next to his Motu 200 Mondo Skeletor figure right here. All right.
The 2000X.
$110 due in August. Here we go. Again, no Motu here, but folks out there watching, $110 Motu. This is from Mondo. Does look pretty
Kenny,
decent.
you're the only one that can tell us if this is worth it or not, because you're the only one that has the 112 Mondo stuff.
I mean, I don't see the value. I don't see the value for the price, but the Mondo Real Ghostbusters are great looking figures. So I can give it a pass there, and super nostalgic for it. But I don't know that any other company could squeeze $110 out of those figures. But Mondo seems to have the right recipe to do it, and they do it well. So there's a lot more going on with this, though. I mean,
yeah, it's a buff boy with a skeleton head.
Buff boys.
Buff boy. And I think there's a lot of nostalgia now for the 2000X stuff. I mean, I grew up with that He-Man, not the old school He-Man. These look cool, but I think like
Was
the studios.
was 2000X a show or a comic or okay?
So the Master Universe 2000X cartoon show is what was aired during that time. So a lot of people, I think the Four Horsemen designed most of those characters' looks. From what my memory of Pixel Dan's videos when I was like, oh, I'm watching all his reviews and getting into Motu. And then immediately when I got stuff, I was like, no, it's too expensive. I'm going away. But yeah, like it's an anime sort of aesthetic. These look too muscular for that art style, but then again, it kind of works. So it's like, if you like this, go for it. Or if you want the still in the old school Motu scale, but with the modern articulation, if you wanted that version of the 2000X figures, you've got the Mattel Origins figures. So you can pick and choose. But that's cool.
That's fair.
I don't Oh shoot. I don't know anything about this, but the He-Man, I think He-Man kind of looks goofy anytime I see him. So the He-Man figure didn't impress me, but this one looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not, of course, since I don't know anything about it and I don't collect Mondo, like not for this price point, but I think this one does look pretty sick.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool. It also gives me the vibe of the Brutal Realm figures, those that are upcoming.
Yeah.
You can still get pre-order them on BBTS. I've got 2 now because I was like, oh, that guy looked cool. I'm getting him. But yeah.
All right. Well, maybe here's something that people will be getting in this group. I don't know. Storm Arena Sagat Player 2. Okay.
Yeah. This is, who is this again? Storm Arena.
Yeah, Storm
Arena. Storm has been doing this with pretty much all 3 characters that they've released for Street Fighter Alpha. Street Fighter 0, Alpha, 3. Player 2, they have a few characters out. I think Ken already has 4 different colorways that you can get. Ryu has 3. They released regular Sagat, and now they're going to do this one. So I don't know. Is this part of Storm's plan overall? Because they used to just release 1 figure every 9 months or something like that. So they're trying to be better by at least reissuing recolors. I like the Sagat Player 1, but as far as these alpha figures go, I'm only getting 1 of each. Just like Jada, I only have 1 of each of their Street Fighter 2 stuff.
That's fair. Yeah. I feel like you got to be that's some deep collecting if you're going all in on Player 2, Player 3 variants. But hey, there are absolutely people that do it, and I have no room to talk. I have my I have things that I collect multiples of, but that's that would be a deep collection.
Well, I think Rich said that he collects all of them because when the kid stuff came out, he was like, those would be the Street Fighter stuff would be what I would want to get because I'm getting all the Player 2s. And I think of all the people that saying that they collected that were going that deep on the Street Fighter stuff, Rich M saying that he was doubling up shocked me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's that nostalgia of what costume you played, or if you just in general Alpha 3.
Yeah.
0. There you go. It looks cool. I'm not in any I'm not getting any Storm Arena figures unless it's the King of Fighters or Darkstalkers, which they have not done any releases. They've just shown us a Morrigan and that's it. And I feel like that's the only figure we're gonna get from that line.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Lilith too, I hope.
Oh, that's gonna be an easy reuse, right?
Yeah. We're gonna get 6 versions of the 2 of those because they're so similar.
Dang it. One thing I would love for them to do a redemption of is do a different color for Dan Hibiki with extra head that is his crying face, or his like wink to the camera kind of look, because that the Storm Arena figure that was shown did not have that, and I was like, but that's Dan, not Dan who, but Dan. So I'm like, I was gonna get that initially just to fit in with Street Fighter figures, but I'm just gonna wait for Jada to do it.
Yeah. I think at this point, like, I have no desire to step outside of Jada for Street Fighter stuff. They're doing it right. They're doing what I'm looking for. So I'm good there.
Yeah, it's like they're with them have started with the Storm Arena on a different game than what Jada has been on. It's like, oh, in my head, yeah, I could get the characters that are in this game in Storm Arena, but it's like now we also know that Jada is going to. And this is the one that they announced for next. So it's like I don't need to repeat characters that come from that. Like when Jada puts out a Sagat from this game, I don't need to get that Sagat. I'll just get the character that they haven't already done because it will fit the aesthetic. Yeah. So it's like I think I hear people rave about these, right? The people who've gotten the Storm Arena stuff say they're really good, but I just have zero reason to practically get one.
Right. I think most of the divide is like if you want it to be more aesthetically posable, because Storm Arena does have really good posability, but I think as a lineup, Jada's beat them already with as in for Street Fighter 2, and we can trust that they're going to do every character. Whereas with Arena, we only got Ken, Ryu, Sagat. Charlie is on his way. Dan is on his way. And Chun-Li is on her way?
Yeah, we've seen reveals for them. We don't know exactly when they're going to be coming out, though.
Yeah,
as far as I know.
And it's like, by that time, Jada is going to do theirs, and I think they're going to give us the characters quicker. So I'm like, oh, I want Cody, I want Guy, I want Adon, and they're going to do it quick. And they're probably going to do Sodam and maybe Hugo. Oh no, Hugo wasn't in Alpha. But see, there's so many characters that they haven't done, and I feel like Jade is going to do a quicker job.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Go ahead, Kenny.
No, I was gonna say I agree with that. Like Jada's just had a better pace with it, which is a weird thing to say because like Jada's not exactly fast at anything either, but just better, I guess.
Yeah. It's kind of a lopsided, maybe not lopsided argument, but a lot of people say like, oh, the Storm Arena figures are better. But the thing is, the Storm Arena figures wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Jada Toys Street Fighter, because Storm Arena was going to slow play your ass. They were going to make you wait, and they were going to drip feed, and everyone was just going to continue getting whatever they release as they release it. And then Jada was like, actually, I have 2 Street Fighters in the hand, and you got 1 in the bush over at Storm. So would you rather have these? Like maybe the materials that they use aren't as high quality, but I can actually play with almost a full roster of Street Fighter 2 figures right now. And the only thing that the Player One Sagat hasn't even released on BBTS yet. So you got Ken and Ryu just fighting each other from Street Fighter Alpha. So
that's it. All right. So from Street Fighter, I'm going to take us over to Hot Toys. I know this isn't the right crowd, but this thing looks good. And I did get a notification, John. Superman should be arriving in the next week or so. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's not opening the floodgate. I've already opened floodgates over here. I don't need to open it anymore. So Indiana Jones. Yeah. This looks fantastic.
It looks beautiful.
Not till the first half of 27, though. So
is that normal for toys that they'll just do a reveal of a figure, then you wait almost a year now?
it feels like
I think so.
they like to make you wait. Yeah, the anticipation.
This looks awesome. It looks like he's got a seamless body. I mean, I don't see any joints or anything where his arms are at. When you were doing the overview of the shots, there was like a completely shirtless torso. So I don't know. I don't have any 1/6 figures, and I definitely don't have any Hot Toys stuff. So can you just take the shirt off, or is it a completely separate torso?
Speaking as somebody who will have a Hot Toy, I don't know. John's in the chat. I think you can though. I mean, the clothes will come off. I mean, I don't think that they're stuck there.
Yeah, I feel like that's a simple, boiling. I wouldn't. Can you do a boiling pop from?
Probably not recommended.
Yeah,
just get all the
seamless body.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
And that's from Temple of Doom. That's a good film. I think the only one I've seen.
I've seen all of the Indiana Jones movies.
There you go.
Yay!
You got one.
This is my favorite
celebration clip.
Okay.
Oh man.
Temple of Doom is your favorite?
Yeah, it's the one I grew up. I watched all of them like as an adult, but I saw this one on TV as a kid and then just watched it several times. It always it's weird. I rewatched it several times. Every time it was on TV or somewhere, I would watch it, but it scared me and I would have a nightmare every time I watched it. But I was like, it was sick though. I gotta watch it again. I just took the nightmare every time.
Kalima.
I mean, I think I'm the same with you, Lorenz. Like, grew up with it. That one was my favorite. I've not seen the other, the other films entirely. We had all 3 DVDs back when it was just a trilogy. But Temple of Doom, great film. It's got a Bollywood star, so I'm like, hell yeah. Although he's a villain, so I'm like, oh no. No. But
Compulsive Collector says you can undress the dollies. Some would be a real pain to get back into them, but you can nakify them. Okay.
Just like how I did this guy, I made him naked. Fully clothed, for censorship,
Right, of course, yes, of course.
Yeah, I think Christopher Allen is saying that there are no films after the 3 that we're discussing.
That's right. That's the last one.
Yeah, Last Crusade.
The Last Crusade.
It's in the name.
Yeah. All right. So anybody tempted? What I do want is actually like a good 112 Indiana Jones, because that didn't exactly happen, but
from Crystal Skull.
Yeah, that would be the one that I get, right? And it's like, fuck.
I mean, did you get the Hasbro ones and were they okay? I mean, I've wanted to get that short round and I've seen him so many times and I'm like, maybe. But I don't know.
Every once in a while, I'll pick one up and be like, should I do this? And I put it right back.
Hey, so
yeah,
as I declared that I'd seen these movies, my wife heard me and she texted me, first damn movies you've seen all of them for on that stream. First off, who is she?
That's good. That's good.
I agree, Lorenz. I don't think Dial of Destiny is that bad. I think it's fun. It's definitely better than Crystal Skull, and it wraps up some loose ends that Crystal Skull leaves, like Indy having a son.
Like the whole movie is just
like the whole movie. It wraps up the whole movie.
I think. Wait, is Dial of Destiny the new one? The latest one?
Yeah,
the latest one. Yeah.
Okay, my friend was an extra in that, so there you go.
Nice.
I actually have a fun story for Dial of Destiny. I ordered tickets when it came out because Amanda and I, we love to go to the movies. I've been going to the movies since I was a kid. Sorry, Lorenz. And we got tickets to go see Dial of Destiny. and we brought my buddy too, like one of my best. Oh, actually, our guest from last Saturday, and I'm the one that ordered the tickets, and I got 3, and then we get to the theater, and it's one of those theaters that has those like insane seats that have like 4D. There's probably like 3 or 6 seats, right? Like not right in front, but like kind of in the middle, and they do all this crazy shit. And I was looking at them, and I was like, when I bought the tickets, I was like, man, this was expensive, but hey, that's movies these days, right? They're expensive. And then I look at where our seats are, and I was like, oh my God, I fucking ordered the tickets for the 4D whatever thing. And these seats, they rumble and they move and they do all this random shit. And the beginning of Dial of Destiny, no spoilers, is a train scene, like a locomotive. There's like a fight on the train, and the seats themselves are trying to mimic what you're watching on screen. So the train scene, the whole time, the seats are just like all over the place. And I just turned mine all the way down, like just to the lowest level. But Amanda kept like reaching over and turning mine all the way up when I wasn't looking. So I'd be like, finally. What the? Don't recommend it. It wasn't a fun experience. I hope that bad dies out. Not movie theaters, but the 4D whatever.
Yeah, no, 4D sucks because I did that for Predator in, was it Badlands?
Oh, the recent one, yeah.
I got whiplash so badly, and my head was pounding, but I was like, oh, it's a great film.
It really stabbed you.
It was like, and I was like, oh.
You got me. Yeah.
I'm surprised your one, you can control it. We can't. We just have to deal with it. I think the only thing you can control is water on or water off.
Oh my God.
You can either get splashed or you can just be air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
Don't recommend.
No. All right. So next to Indiana Jones, I do have this from Boss Fight, Court of the Dead Shard. Big Bad exclusive. Your 1/12 scale, $49.99, first quarter of this year. So this quarter, you can pre-order. All right. I don't know the property here. I don't know if this is just something that they've made up. It probably not, but it's a thing. So it's there. You want it.
Is this Workshop or what company is doing this?
Boss Fight.
Boss Fight.
Oh, this is Boss Fight. Got it.
So I think this is connected to their, they've done a skeleton figure. I think John showed it a few times and he was like, there was a female like with a skull head, and then there was like a skeleton with like 3 arms on one side with the skeleton arms, and I was like, yo, those look sick. So I think this is part of that line. Correct me if I'm wrong, John. And also it says sideshow, so maybe it's a sideshow license.
So it's at the bottom. It says characters are so it's a sideshow license.
Okay, cool. I mean, I think I'm, a lot of the epic hacks and all the figures of, they're like 112 figures, they look amazing. And I think I'm going to be in that rabbit hole. So maybe I get this. It's a maybe. So, damn it, another rabbit hole. Too many lines to collect.
So many holes. Okay, no, it looks cool. Not something I would grab, but I can understand that people would be interested in this. James, I see you're in the chat. Are you getting this? This seems like something you'd add. Anybody else here? Alexi, Lorenz?
Too much armor. Yeah.
Zion, what's going on?
What up?
First of all, holes. That's right. That's right.
It looks cool. I'm always down for like a cool new figure, ideas, properties. I'd be concerned about the shoulder pauldrons. They look a little cumbersome, especially for someone who wields a sword, because I don't have any Mythic Legions, so I'm not sure how those articulate much with like shoulder pauldrons and like wielding a sword and stuff.
Yeah.
Overall, it's cool. Boss Fight Studios is doing some interesting stuff lately, so it's not something I want to see fail, but it's not really something I'm interested in. Z-Man's got it right there. Can he like hold the sword with both hands and like move it up and stuff?
Yeah. I've got him like this, so it can be held like this. Can move it slightly so it can be like this pose. The shoulder doesn't really get like in the way because it's on a separate. Let me try and get off.
Oh,
it's a plug, so you can just plug it in with the holes in there, and then move it around so it doesn't get in the way. So if you wanted to do, I'm trying to do it badly, you can get him with the rising strike. But there you go. Not bad. I don't know about Boss Fight Studios. I've only got skeletons, and they don't have any shoulder pauldrons. So who knows if this is just going to be like one piece or a separate piece.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. But like I said, $50. It is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, so she's definitely overdressed. Fair. That's fair. All right. Z-Man sent me a couple of things here. So we've got
I
some
knew like
heroes.
big shout out to John and Cloud because they love the look of these. I know Cloud will probably get the Fox, and John was like, "Oh, they look fun." Yeah, I just saw this pre-orders for these, like kind of like, this one's like the He-Man cat. I don't know what his name is, and the other one I think is the Panther, whatever, something. So it's like O2 inside, but, there you go.
All right, yeah.
I definitely want to grab
they've
some.
got like the cats and the dogs line now, like Fangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to pick one up, but their store is a bit like they only choose like the most expensive shipping for me. So I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna buy it.
Battle Cat and Panther.
They've named them War Tiger and Prowler.
Yeah.
For
They know
legal reasons. Okay.
But they look fun. It's based off I believe the Cobra Kai / Karate Kid bodies, but obviously they've added now claws and fairies. So pretty cool.
Pretty cool. All right. Pre-orders close on January 30th. So if you want to get them, got to get in there now.
And then this videos. I feel like I'm just plugging them now.
We got some luchadors. All right.
Yeah, some cool wrestling figures.
Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, thought I'd just share that. Anyone who's interested. Plus, they can make great base bodies and whatnot.
Yeah. So, Legends of the Lucha Libre, Wave 5. Wow. Okay.
I would be interested to see how this says 1/12 scale.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested to see how true to that is, because most wrestling figures run around 7 inches.
Right.
And like, so like companies that make wrestling figures, because they're all trying, they're trying to match Mattel. So then the AW figures were about that scale. Like, so I'm curious to see if these actually are that, or if it's in art style where we say 1/12.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying. So maybe it's that WWE scale. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Is this the only place to get luchadors? Like, Does Mattel make luchador wrestlers or?
I mean, these guys specifically are going to be just through Boss Fight.
Yeah.
The luchadors that Mattel makes are just the ones that are signed to the WWE.
So that's like Rey Mysterio. Oh, my memory is losing me. There's one like Axiom. I think that's one of the new ones.
Yeah, Axiom. Yeah.
And there's some other people who've come from a different brand who are now like part of WWE. I don't know what the situation is, but there's a lot of luchadors from there, so I don't know if they're making figures of them. So it's a confusing situation where you can't get like a specific luchador or like, you know, a generic luchador. You're getting either specific characters here or WWE've got tons of Rey Mysterios in his colorful and probably referential like attires, because, you know, he always does something with each costume. It's either like Flash or Batman or Sonic or Bison or Ryu.
Are these original characters or are these actual wrestlers?
Actual wrestlers.
Yeah, this line is real
Oh, okay.
people. That's like so what I think is happening with, because I looked to see a couple of the other ones that they have, it's people that aren't signed maybe to a specific company anymore, or in this case like Legends of Lucha Libre, like Ultimo Dragons, and like he's an older wrestler,
Like retired wrestlers or something.
yeah.
like
So
that.
it's so
Okay.
if you're not signed somewhere, you can get your figure made through somebody else.
Are these the ones who made the oh man, his name just slipped my mind. Danzig or Dan
Danzig.
Danhausen?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Danhausen.
Danzig.
Who made his figure?
Danhausen? Yeah, so he probably has Jazzwares figures because he was signed to AEW. And
Oh, he was an AEW wrestler. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't follow wrestling very closely.
There's
That's totally
also
fair. Don't do
Super
it. It's,
7.
I'm wearing my John Cena t-shirt. Don't follow wrestling. It's so stupid.
There's also Super 7 that have done like very few wrestlers. They've done Andre the Giant. I think they've done Matt Cardona and his partner.
Yeah.
Very probably like, you know Super 7, so I don't want to be mean. I don't Super 7, so but yeah.
Fair. Let me bring this one up. So I got this one. I know you sent me a few, Z-Man. I am gonna have to jump here in the next few minutes though to go deal with this. But I did want to bring this one up because I know people love their Batman Beyond. So let's take a look at this. All right, LPZZ gaming line, Batman Beyond.
I mean, like you said, everyone loves Batman Beyond. I love Batman Beyond, and I will probably have to get this. It's just the wrong, like, why would you do this suit first for Batman Beyond? Anyway, it looks amazing. I don't know what the question mark is. Is that like gonna be
Yeah, I think it's an accessory that they haven't revealed yet.
Fair enough, but
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, this is the Batman Beyond from the video game, from the Arkham game. So, you know, like Z-Man said, it's not really unique to anything. Well, it's only unique to the game.
Yeah,
it's
deal with my in-art Arkham Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is LPZZ UPF, and these are like,
same
actually,
scale.
I don't know. I've only held, shout out to Prime to the First for letting me bowl in the China shop his figures, because he had the LPZZ Arkham Batman, and I got to handle it a little bit. I didn't break it, but it was a little bit taller. So this is, I don't know if it's going to scale with that Batman, because that was supposed to be a really tall Batman, but they're also doing a Hush Batman, not soft goods. So this got announced along with that.
Yeah, so this suit is specifically from Arkham Knight, so it probably will scale with the Arkham Knight figure, although this costume is very smaller compared to that Arkham Knight armor. But they could have done the Arkham City Batman Beyond, which is basically a classic Batman
Which
Beyond.
is a nice Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yet everyone talks about this suit first.
Yeah, so maybe that is why. Maybe they do plan to do the Arkham City version, but they know that nobody will buy this one if they announce the other one first.
Yeah. Maybe.
Classic toy logic.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks cool. I wonder if the questionable accessories probably going to be the wings, because I don't see that on this suit. The retractable gliders.
Yeah.
As they say. But yeah.
Could be. All right, so we got some good stuff. Much better than the last 2 weeks. We were really reaching for some things over the last couple of weeks. So good to see all of the stuff coming back. And I mean, there were a few other things that were teased throughout the week, but we can pick those up on next week's episode for sure. I know this was a quick one. This is usually like a 3-hour stream, but as I said at the beginning, I got to go deal with some water issues. But if anybody has anything, when I put you up, feel free to go out and do whatever, say what you got to say, plug what you got to plug. If you got something you want to show it off. I'll start taking it around and we'll give everybody a moment on the floor. Z-Man, I'm going to kick it off with you. Floor is yours.
Okay, so this is a new figure for 2026. It's the X-Ray Studios combatant, I think Proticus, something like that. So he's just shipped from the UK. So it's got him in hand. He's pretty cool. He's 1/12 scale, but sort of like a Storm collectibles scale. So that kind of height. But yeah, that's it. But you can find me on Instagram, agent_Z-man. There you go.
All right. Links are in the description.
No toys. Just waiting for pre-orders to come in for some other things.
Oh, yeah.
So we're hanging out. We're having a good start to the year. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Blactor. I'll probably be very excited and posting about, they just officially confirmed that Sebastian Stan will be Harvey Dent in the Batman.
That's right.
2.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what we're posting about.
And you know what the rumor is for Scarlett Johansson, right?
No, I actually don't.
Gilda Dent, which is his wife in The Long Halloween. So no spoilers for that story if you haven't read it.
All right. Look forward to it. Anything else, Lorenz?
No.
Good. All right. Go find him on TikTok. There you go.
We got a live quote in the chat for someone that we don't see often, and that's the Toy Odyssey. LPZZ Hush Batman will be the greatest Batman figure ever made. And I am quoting you on that, Toy Odyssey. So
it's right here.
If it's not, don't come back.
It better be good.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at Yaboysgottoys. You can find me most Thursdays here on Encountered Culture for the recap. And of course, you can see me tomorrow on Saturday for the Just Justin Collect Show, Collecting Justified. We'll have a couple guests. I'm not sure why Lorenz didn't mention that he'll be on there tomorrow night.
As I forgot.
but Lorenz will be there. And we'll have another very special guest, a very clever guest. So tune in to see. Why can't I get a Hush Batman?
No Hush Batman for you. All right. Well, folks, this was the recap. Channels Encounter Culture. This is your inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. And I would like to point out that Dan was here for the whole thing. Look at that.
Woo.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Next week, Thursday, maybe Friday. I don't know. That's how the show works. Right? Who knows? I'll let you guys know when I know, and then the rest of you will know, and that's how this goes. Saturdays Collecting Justified over on Just Justin Collects, as Alexi said. Lorenz will be there tomorrow. I won't be there tomorrow. So we swap places. So
I'm the Kenny stand-in?
You get, yeah, you're my stand-in tomorrow. So you know, do me proud. All right. I don't know what you guys are talking about tomorrow either, so I don't know. It'll be good to watch. I'll be in the chat though, so I'll see you guys there. That's it. Oh, new videos on the channel. So top 25 Marvel Legends of 2025, top 10 action figures collectibles of 2025, top 5 Superman Mcfarlane figures, not good Superman figures, just Mcfarlane figures. And then I did finally upload the video for the Ecto if you're interested in that. So go check those out. Other than that, I appreciate everybody dropping in. I know this was a short one, but hopefully, you know, we drew some more people in. They'll be a little bit more inclined to watch something that's an hour and 15 minutes as opposed to 4 hours. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you all jumping on. Chat, appreciate everybody out there. And until next week, be good to one another. Take it easy.
I hate goodbyes. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!